Overview of the Bandai 1/144 scale Millennium Falcon. That is modeled after the Force Awakens version. So, this kit took me probably 2 to 3 weeks to do, with all of the building and the painting and weathering and stuff. It's not completely screen accurate, but it's close enough for me. For the most part, the kit is straight out of the box. There were a couple of things that I added and modified. First of all, this turret up here is a 3D printed turret, because I actually lost that one and the support there for it. And then also here in the cockpit area, the cockpit itself, which I don't know if you can really see in there that well, and the canopy are also 3D printed. And then the last thing that I added was some lighting in the back, so you get some, nice effect there. And actually, let me see if I can turn off my overhead light so you can see this a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, so this was a kit that Bandai had for the Falcon. It really could have used a third LED to do away with the hot spots a little bit better, but it gets the job done. I actually ended up using the stickers instead of the decals for all of the different colored panels here. And what I found was that you can go in with a knife afterwards and you could chip some of the ink away, like I did right there, and you get a nice weathered effect. As far as painting the ship, I painted the ship initially white and then washed it with some Vallejo washes, and then used some pigments to do like the streaking in the back and some of this like laser blasts and stuff here, and this is all washes and stuff like that. I've heard that there's certain chemical washes, I think like the MIG stuff, that will attack this plastic that Bandai uses. Alright, so let me see if I can get it off of its stand here, and so we can see the bottom of it. This is going to my brother. He is a Star Wars fan just like me, and I've got a big Falcon that I'm building for myself, so I don't really need two of these, so he's going to get this one. So here's the bottom of the ship. Again, not going for anything really screen accurate here, but you get the idea of what you're looking at. Chose, of course, to mount it to look like it's in flight, so I didn't bother with, you get the option to do the landing gear deployed and also to have this boarding ramp down, but I chose not to do that for this one. Yeah, so great little build. If you're thinking about picking one of these up, this is a really, really great one to get, especially if you missed out on the fine molds one, which is, the fine molds kit it's not bad. This one's a bit better value. Like with the fine molds one, you don't get things like the gap right here in the saucer area with the mandibles like you do on this one. Well, in the fine molds, this is all molded in. You got to go in there and cut all that out if you want it to look correct. But all in all, fun ship to build. So appreciate you watching, and next up will be a walker, the AT-AT walker, Imperial walker, whatever you want to call it, which I've also finished, so we'll do a video for that one next. So thanks for watching, and see you around.